Now, let's take a look at how you will automate all of this, right? Assuming you have this sorted, how can AI help you in building all of these layers? What is your understanding of AI? Can you help me understand first?
Like for using in this case, I would say something that will reduce more of my manual intervention, but give me more accurate data rather than just, and also I can model it as per my need, build something which I can customize as per my need. So
No, so okay, if I have to break down AI, right?
an intelligent agent which will work
No,
for
okay. So
me.
agent has nothing to do with being intelligent or not, right?
Okay.
Intelligence has always existed with us. Mm, I think we were discussing in previous session also. All of you would have heard of Alan Turing, right? There was this Turing test which will help us differentiate between humans and machines, right? So that level of intelligence has always existed with us. The pointer has been always about if you can architect it all together and then get things done. So in Silo, if you look at, there has been different components, right? So you have had machine learning with you, you have had now the AI with you, right? What else you will have? Generative AI with you. What else will you have? LLMs you have today. Anything else that we have? Largely this, right? Any idea what is machine learning? So think of yourself as machines. If I continuously pour data in you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, just the numerical values, right? From 1 to 100, and ask you similarly to go from 100 to 200. You will be able to do that, right? Will you or not?
Yes.
So similarly, if we have machines technically means you have power behind them, you have resources behind them, which will be your CPUs will have cores will and then there'll be some memory could be like fast memory or storage like where you will actually store data, memory where you will run something which will consume memory at runtime and all. So if I have such physical capabilities and I train them in an order where I feed them data sources and I expect predictability from them, that is your machine learning. So basically we are trying to populate deterministic sequences of solutions from them. When I say deterministic, I mean it'll always be predictable and reliable. It shouldn't be like if I told it 1 plus 1 is 1, next time I ask 2 plus 2 is what? It shouldn't say 22, it should say 4. So that is your machine learning capability. Artificial intelligence is something which is trying to mimic your human behavior, right? Artificial intelligence can be in the shape of generative AI. It can be in the shape of the visual rendering or visual images that it can create, which is another form of generative AI itself, right? Through different models. And AI or any sort of its implementation works with models. And these models are something like cloud-based Sonnet 4.x, Gemini 3.0 or 2.1, Open AI ka Chat GPT or GPT 4.0 or 3.0, right? These are the models. Companies will train these models on different parameters. Parameters are like data sources and how you train them, the kind of data set it goes through, all of that. So technically, it is being fed from the machine learning aspect itself, right? There is this NLP also, forgot about it. So you have natural language processing also. So this can also be implemented through AI. So what you do with Google Assistant or Gemini or OpenAI in terms of conversational capabilities, right? That's the implementation of NLP. If I have a conversation, what is the date today, and it says, let's say, 22nd of November, and I say, will it rain today or not? So it'll assume is it's taking today's time and then making assumption about the weather API and then calculating what the responses are, right? And then it can extend that conversation. That's a part of NLP. These are all implementation layers of the AI, and then how these models work, that's the core logic behind it. This is essentially what your AI is. All of it is technically rule based or value based. Something is being trained on, there are interfaces, there are embeddings. So, what you access today, ChatGPT, that's an interface on GPT 4.0 or 3.0. That's the large language model which is behind it. So, interface happens to be ChatGPT, the model happens to be GPT, right? Or Gemini 3.0 or whatever, Sonnet or Haiku. These are the large language models that we have. Is this much clear to all of you?